In this episode of Safe Money Retirement Radio, we look at the differences between an investment and a safe money product. We'll discuss the insane market volatility lately and look inside a case file where a 60-year-old man needed to protect his family in case something happened to him. Let's get started.
Is your retirement money safe? Really safe? Find out today on Safe Money Retirement Radio with your host, Tim Wood.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Safe Money Retirement Radio. I'm your host, Tim Wood. This educational program is dedicated to those of you who struggle with the fear of losing your retirement savings because of forces outside your control. My goal is to empower you with the knowledge to protect and even grow your retirement, all without any fear of market losses. With the way the market has been manipulated lately, losses are a real concern for many. You don't need to lose another night's sleep worrying about what the market is going to do. There are ways you can still earn market-like returns without any market risk and cut the fees you're paying to a broker, all while knowing your money is completely protected and safe. Give me a call at 855-PLAN-ADVISE or visit safemoneyretirementradio.com for more details. I focus entirely on the preservation of your principal while still participating in market gains with none of the losses. Every product I work with for retirement planning comes with a contractual guarantee that you'll never lose a dollar due to a stock market decline, while at the same time guaranteeing to lock in your yearly gains. You also have the option to receive a guaranteed income you can never outlive and a substantial long-term care benefit if and when you ever qualify for it. Now let's take a minute and look at the differences in an investment and a safe money product. An investment product is by definition something that offers a strong potential upside, but also includes all of the downside. A good way to think about this would be a 401k or an IRA or even just individual stocks. If there are gains, you get all of those upside gains, which is fantastic. Now, there may be some excessive fees in some of those products to watch out for that eat away at your gains, but that's a story for another time. The challenge is that to go along with those potential gains are the potential losses with investment products. You shoulder 100% of the burden for any losses you incur in an investment, and you still have to pay all those fees on top of your losses. This is what keeps investors up at night, knowing tomorrow could be great or it could be tragic. A safe money product, on the other hand, is an insurance-based product that can provide market-like returns with none of the risk. How this works is you're under a guaranteed contract with an insurance company to receive a percentage of any market gains. This is typically called a participation rate, which is nothing more than a fancy way to say a percentage of the gains. But you are insured against any losses from market volatility. And many of the products these days have very low or in some cases no fees whatsoever. So you give up a small percentage of any potential gains for the trade-off of never having to worry about any losses. Now, these products are perfect for someone who doesn't want to have the stress of worrying about what the market is going to do tomorrow, but still wants to have the opportunity to participate in any future gains. They are also perfect for those who feel they may not have the time required to recoup any losses they incur. Now, what I mean is when you lose money in the market, you actually have two challenges in retirement. The first is obviously the loss of your retirement dollars, but the second and sometimes larger issue is the time it will take to make back those losses. It could take years or even decades to recoup a major loss, and many retirees are concerned they wouldn't have the time left to regrow what they've already worked for their entire lives. Any advisor out there will tell you that losses in your portfolio could severely limit your retirement income and possibly cause you to run out of money long before you had planned, causing many to have to then rely on family members to make up the slack. My no-risk strategies can guarantee no losses from a market turn down and no management fees. I have never lost one night's sleep worrying about any of my clients' retirement dollars, and I never will because they're not at risk. Give me a call at 855-PLAN-ADVISE or visit safemoneyretirementradio.com now for more details or to speak with me directly. In this week's noteworthy retirement news, Everyone is talking about what's been happening in the stock market for the past month or so. Just a quick scan of today's headlines shows Bank of America expects a market correction soon. The U.S. January budget deficit hits a record $163 billion as aid checks are sent out. Stimulus might cause higher inflation. Treasury yields fall after lackluster inflation data. And the list keeps going. I still personally believe in the market and that there's great opportunity there for the wise and for those with a strong constitution for sure. But this past month has proven that no one knows what's going to happen in the market. No one. If anyone tells you what is about to happen in the market, run the other way fast. Because I don't know, and I promise you neither does your broker. One thing I can tell you for sure is that with all the changes happening everywhere in Washington, with COVID, with the market, with everything else it seems like in the world right now, you need to be prepared. One quote that I've always thought was spot on is, hope for the best, but plan for the worst. I can tell you if you have a plan for what could happen, you won't be caught off guard if it does happen. In this week's case file, we'll look at a 60-year-old man that needed to get some peace of mind that his family would be taken care of in case something happened to him. He still has a substantial income now and is in really good health, but as we've recently seen with COVID, anything can happen to anyone at any time. So after discussing his concerns at length, we determined that the best fit for him was a simple term life policy with an accidental death benefit that will double his benefit in case of an accident. Even though a term policy has an end date, he felt this would provide comfort for him and his family and would get them to quite an old age before the term policy expired. This was a very affordable option for him, and he says he feels much more relieved and relaxed now that he knows his family will be taken care of in case something happens to him. I can help you find your peaceful solution as well. Just give me a call at 855 Plan Advise, or visit safemoneyretirementradio.com right now. And don't forget to register for your free copy of the Safe Money book and retirement kit while you're there. The 108-page Safe Money book is really easy to read. It explains topics such as how to avoid fees, inflation, what are treasuries, what are these safe money programs and annuities, and all kinds of other stuff. It's written in really easy to understand language, and I will send you a copy absolutely free along with a Safe Money retirement kit. There's absolutely no obligation. Just log on to safemoneyretirementradio.com now and register for your free book, or you can give me a call at 855 Plan Advise, and I'll get one right out to you. This book and my whole retirement kit I'll send you explain how you can put your retirement on autopilot and never have to worry about losses to your hard-earned retirement again. I want to start today's full chord by reading a quote from George Washington, one of the founders of our country and our first president. President Washington said, "Happiness depends more upon the internal frame of a person's own mind than on the externals in the world." Well, we all know we certainly are seeing a lot of those externals happening in the world right now. But being happy is a state of mind, and happiness can silence the noise the world throws at us daily. The best way I've found to invite true happiness into your life is through forgiveness. If you can forgive others, that releases a burden from you that naturally brings forth happiness in your life. Give it a try this week. Forgive someone that may not deserve it, and see how that action alone can bring a full measure of happiness into your life.
Are your retirement investments safe? Really safe? Or does your plan advisor work for the insurance companies instead of working for you? It happens more often than you might think. Tim Wood is the independent plan advisor that many of your neighbors count on to guide them to a safe and prosperous retirement while eliminating the worry and hassle others face daily. There are safe money retirement products that protect your investment, but you must know where to look. With complete protection from market losses and a constant percentage of market gains, you'll soon discover why so many trust Tim Wood as their guide to a safe and secure future. Discover products that include bonuses, guaranteed returns and incomes, survivorship benefits, and death benefits that can be assigned to multiple beneficiaries. Never worry about market losses again. Protect your hard-earned retirement now. Call 855-PLAN-ADVISE That's 855-PLAN-ADVISE. Or visit SafeMoneyRetirementRadio.com for your free copy of our Safe Money book, Protecting You from Losses, Fees, and Inflation. Go to SafeMoneyRetirementRadio.com now, and we'll send you the Safe Money book. It's absolutely free. Then sleep easy tonight knowing your investments are secure. This message is brought to you by Tim Wood and theplanadvisor.com. Medicare, life, and Safe Money Retirement made easy. Visit SafeMoneyRetirementRadio.com right now.
Thanks for tuning in to this week's Safe Money Retirement Radio Show. Join me again next week to continue your free Safe Money Retirement education. Until then, keep it safe and visit SafeMoneyRetirementRadio.com. Take care.